and welcome back to my video tutorial series about the smart reliable power supply solution setup. In my previous video I talked about how to set up and getting started with the function blocks, the Caparog basic function blocks, and if you're interested in learning more about that, feel free to watch the video. I'm also explaining my hardware setup in that video, so I'm not going into detail about that here in this video. Today is more about how to use the visualization. So yeah, we've set up the function blocks now. We can use it. We can use the data in our PLC and use it however we want, but we also want visualization for it. So we want to make the data visible. And for that, we pre-configured the visualization that you just have to set up here over the Caparog basic library. So let's go into the library. Let's go here into components, HMI, Caparog basic, Caparog, and then we have page templates that we have pre-configured. And you just have to instantiate them now and pull it into your, or drag and drop it into your project. So just select a page. Oh, hold on, I need to open the HMI web server and just drag and drop it into your application. So I will do that with all the pages now. PMPN E1 E2, E4, E4, PS, no, PS, and then alarm and about. So now you can see we have a lot of errors, undesired errors. Let's go and see what that is all about. There's no tag named SRV Caparog. So SRV Caparog is the same as, like I explained in the previous video, you can see it here also, the SR Caparog. It's just, it has some different variables in it too, and it just provides the data for the visualization. So yeah, we have to take care of that. So let's go into the global variable list here. And here you can see you have the SRV Caparog. And to be able to use this structure, variable structure in the HMI or in the HMI, you have to create an HMI tag. So right click on the variable and add HMI tag. And you can see a lot of errors were erased that way. And then we have to add some other variables that are required by the visualization. So you can see it here in the error message, str app name. I will explain later what it is used for, and you can see str is a string variable, so the type is also string. Then it's str app version. This is also a string variable. String variable. AR slot visu is here also. So we still need HMI tags for them as well. So right click, add HMI tag. Here's where for the AR slot visu. So one arrow left, it's the variable str engineer version. It's also a string variable, and it also needs an HMI tag. So here we can delete the login page. We don't need that. We need to delete. Oh, I know what it's for. Let's go into settings very quick. Security, PXE user management. This is for the login, for the visualization, but we don't want that here in this case. So let's turn it off, and now we can delete the login page. And you also need to select a startup page, which I did with the home page. And yeah, now we can download it to our project. I think we should be good with that. So it's downloading. I can already go into my cockpit and launch the HMI page. So you can already see that it's displaying the home page. We still need some settings. It's not displaying the the power supply here, so we need to go into our main. It's debug off, and yeah, the IPS type, like I explained in the previous video, the IPS type of the PS cap PS yeah, function block is an input, and this is for displaying either this faceplate of the Qin power supply 20 ampere or the 40 ampere. This is just a selection. So one, if it's an integer value, so if you select 1, it's a 20 amp, and if you select 2, it's a 40 amp. So let's go in the variable list, and as an init value, choose the 2 for the 40 amps, because this is what we have as a device here. Before we go further, let's go in here. Let's go here, app name. I want to display that. It will. I can show it to you here. Right now you can't see anything, but here you can display an app version. So or an app name. So let's say Caparog Basic. Then the app version is 2.0 in this case, and in an engineer version it's version 223.0.4. Okay, let's download it again. Go into the visualization, we'll reconnect, and voila, you can see here the Caparog Basic, the app version, the app number, and you can also see it here in the About window. It's a small pop-up window where you can see like basic information, and here you can also see build with the engineer version. This is what the engineer version variable is for, so you know with what engineer version it's built. And here you can also download the documentation and contact us in case you need any help. Okay, here you can already see this is basically the home page, and you can see that it automatically sets it up according to your hardware. To be specific, it's not according to your hardware, it's according to the function block you instantiated in your program. So if I want to, let's say, extend this this project or this hardware setup, I can just go into my main program. I can use, let's say I want to extend my hardware setup with a E2. Okay, then I have to attach all the necessary function blocks, variables. I'm just using other variables here. It doesn't matter in this case. Just so it doesn't give us an error. Write and start the project. Okay, let's go in our window. Slot error. Oh, yeah, right. I need to give a slot number, of course. So you can see if we have a slot error, it will automatically show us because it needs to, every function block for the circuit breaker module needs a slot number. So this is displayed as an error here. Otherwise, you can't do anything. So let's attach an SI slot E22. And let's give it the subslot number 4. Right, and start the project. And now it's gone, and you can see here it automatically occurs. And it doesn't matter what type, if it's a 1-channel, 2-channel, or 4-channel, it would automatically appear here in the visualization, and you don't have to do any settings or anything here in the visualization. You just have to instantiate your function blocks, and then you can automatically use the visualization. So now, how can I see the data? How can I retrieve data and see the data here? It's pretty simple. We just need to go in the online view here, enable all the function blocks, and then you can see here you will get a live view here also of the different channels. Here right now in the E4 only 2 channels are on. If I show you here my hardware, it's the same case here. And if I go back, I can it's a live view here. You can turn it on and off on the physical buttons here, and it will automatically show you as well here. And if you want to see the data, just click on the different devices and you will see the data for the different slots. So in this case, it's the PMPN module. This is for the 1 channel in the subslot 1, the subslot 2, and the E4 module in the subslot 3. So right now you can see, if I press the button here, it will show you as well the status of the channels, but in the visualization you can't disable or enable the different channels. And this is where the config byte of the cap PMPN function block comes into place. I explained that a little bit in the previous video, but here is really you can see what I mean by that. So I can also do it live. Let's go here in and let's set the bit 1 to 1. You can see here it's enabled now. So right now we are able to enable and disable the different channels from the different channel from the visualization. So it's a way of preventing anybody from just enabling and disabling the different channels unwanted. So you can make your changes in the visualization and then set the config byte to false again. We also have data here for the power supply, and here right now you can see the acyclic data is disabled. So we have to go to our PS function block and enable the acyclic data, and you can see that it's enabled now, and you will retrieve the different data. Here now it's coming. The data is coming. So you can see that the different data for the subslot 17, and I could also show you, just for example, if you type this to 1, if you wanna, if you know what I mean. Here you can see, in case you have the 1, the 20 ampere quint power, you can see it here. You can display it here over the PS type, but we're using the 2, so the 40 ampere. Now, where do I get the data from the CAP DIAC, you may ask? And it's up here in the diagnostic window, alarm window. Right now we only have this system diagnostic. It's PS phase failure. I could also, let's do this, for example. Let's set this to 3. We would have a slot number error here. This is what I mean by communication diagnosis. It's about, is your system running with the right, is the system running, is the Profinet running? This is the communication diagnosis, and the system diagnosis is really the data that is retrieved from the devices. So right now it's phase failure, like I explained in the previous video. I have no AC input attached, so this is why it throws this error. And you can easily extend your system here. You don't have to you don't have to set anything or do any settings in your visualization. Just just drag and drop your page templates in your project. Then create the global variables, and then you're pretty much ready to go, and you can set up your system that easily. So it's easy to use, and it's a quick startup, and I hope that that I was able to show you how it's done. And thanks a lot for watching the video. And if you, like I said, if you need any more information about the function block use, see the previous video, or about the general smart reliable power supply setup. I also created a video for the general idea about this solution. So thanks very much, and see you in future videos.